Staying on the topic of AI development, tech development, Henry, one of your keynote topics is about the rise of AI and the future of machine intelligence as it relates to a human workforce and economics. What do you think the average business leader of 2024 should have at the front of their mind when it comes to this topic?
So I think the first thing that the average business leader should do is not to pay attention to the hype. There is a lot of conversation about so-called artificial general intelligence, this notion that we're going to get to a world very, very soon in which we have these artificial intelligences which are somehow equivalent to human beings. And the notion then is that this suggests that we're going to be in a world in which, for example, the workplace is going to be dramatically transformed because you don't necessarily need to have human employees anymore. Instead, you can have millions of perfect robot slaves which are intelligent, which anticipate your every command. And I think this is frankly a fantasy. It may happen some decades down the line. It is not going to happen anytime soon. It is certainly not going to happen with the kinds of technologies that we see right now. Even large language models, which appear as if they can talk to you, these are just extremely intricate statistical means for extracting information from a large body of language. So they are not actually going to be intelligent in any meaningful way. So where I think business should be thinking is not about how we are going to have artificial general intelligence, which is going to replace human workers, but instead they should be seeing this as a suite of technologies which perhaps can enhance the way in which their workers can do what they want to do. So here you should think about, to use the way that economists think about the world, that these are not substitutes for human labor, they are complements for human labor. And you should think about them in the same way as you think about the suite of technologies we already have for enhancing productivity, for extracting information from complex and sometimes nearly incoherent bodies of text, bodies of video. All of these things that are very, very difficult to interrogate at the moment are going to be much, much more straightforward to interrogate in the future. So really, I think that this is a story about changes in business processes, and in particular in making the information that a business has, because businesses have massive amounts of information held in the heads of their employees, held in these massive bodies of documents, of statistics that they have, but it's very, very hard to make that information useful. And I think these technologies are going to make that information more useful, not in ways which replace employees, but in ways which make those employees better able to do what they want to do for their work.
I hope so, and I hope that AI doesn't take the positions of interviewers. I'm hoping that I'm safe from that role.
You're safe
Uh,
for this month, I think, Drew.
I hope so. I hope so.